They say it's a way to prevent police misconduct and police brutality. It's called Copwatching, and it's causing some big controversy. As 10 News investigative reporter Mike Deeson explains, when two college students tried taping Tarpon Springs police officers, one of them ended up in jail.
It's like something's amiss in Tarpon Springs.
It's called Copwatching, where people tape police officers as they make stops and arrests.
We want to hold them accountable just like we hold our elected officials accountable.
But when Tommy Frayne and his friend William Kilgore did it Saturday night, Kilgore landed in jail.
You really hear of these things happening in a lot of the other, more fascist or if we hear it in communist China.
The trouble began when Kilgore taped Tarpon Springs police arresting someone who they say had a controlled substance in his car. They say an officer walked up and said the tape was evidence.
And so I'm going to give you two options. You can either surrender your tape or I'm going to take you to jail. And that's exactly how he presented it.
When Kilgore, who had taped officers making drug busts in Tampa before, said he wasn't comfortable turning over the tape without a warrant, he says the officer got agitated.
And then they said, all right, you can give it over. And I said, no, I'm not giving it. And so he said, all right, that's fine. He just slaps me in cuffs.
And not only did the Tarpon Springs Police Department, without a warrant, confiscate Kilgore's camera and arrest him for not turning it over immediately, but also when his friend Tommy Frayne started taping the arrest with his cell phone, they confiscated that as well.
It seems like a clear violation of the civil rights of the person taking the images.
Greg Thomas is one of the foremost First Amendment attorneys in the country.
There is no real lawful reason for him to seize someone's camera.
Why are they so scared of me filming them? That makes me question a lot of things.
Among those questions is, will taxpayers have to pay for any penalty if a civil rights suit is filed against the department and the city? Mike Deeson, 10 News.
The Tarpon Springs Police Department says it can't comment right now because the case is still an ongoing investigation. The Pinellas County Attorney's Office says it will review the case in the next couple of weeks.